mama taught me that if I wanted to make more, I had to work more. Kind of make this short and sweet. So my name is Victoria. I'm a busy boy mama. I've got 3 little boys, 2 are special needs. My husband is active duty Army. And I have tried all of the work from home jobs, you guys. As soon as I started having kids, I wanted to try to find a way to work from home. How many of you have tried anything else before digital marketing, trying to find a way to work from home? Just put it in the comments. It could be anything. I've done the whole MLM thing, right? I've done, where I was exhausted with my face glued to my phone, doing all the cold messages, the parties, the salesy posts, trying to make a small fraction of somebody else's company. Now, hear me out, because I have no hate on MLM. It's a brilliant business model, but I was not getting what I wanted out of it. And what I wanted was that time freedom and that financial freedom. So honestly, it felt like looking for a needle in a haystack, right? So I went from having that MLM to then I said, you know what, I'm going to just do my own thing because I'll make more profit here. And so I started my own online boutique. Where are my business owners at? How many of you have your own business or you have before? Y'all, I went 30 grand into debt to start that boutique. And so I went from making $7 slinging mascara to now I'm making $20 selling a top. And so I still was having to find customers. I still was having to do all of this busy work, dealing with vendors and, shipping orders and all those things. So I still was not getting that time that I really wanted with my kids. And so when I saw this girl talking about how she made 40 grand in 2 months doing this whole digital marketing thing, I was the girl that was mega skeptical. And I sat back, I watched her. I didn't say a word because in my head, I was like, it's got to be a scam. I'm like, it sounds too good to be true, because my mama taught me that if I wanted to make more, I had to work more, right? I saw my dad work 3 jobs, and he was just so overtired. And so I thought in order to make more, you have to work more. And this, I went in on a Hail Mary, and I've seen a lot of you in the comments saying, okay, well, I don't have, money to start and blah, blah, blah. Y'all, keep in mind, the majority of us did not. Like, that's the whole reason why we started. This is why I say, when there's a will, there's a way. Okay. When I started this, we needed a new transmission on my car. I needed 4 new tires. I needed to pay for 6 rental cars while my car was in the shop. And I hadn't made a sale in my boutique for 6 weeks. And so we were living off of my husband's Army income. And here I go over to him and I'm just like, all right, I'm thinking about trying this thing. And he just kind of looked at me like, Victoria, you've done all of these other work from home jobs. Like, do you really think this is going to be different? And I'm like, I don't know, but like, I kind of want to try. Like, I mean, it's a little different talking about making 900 a day, right? And so I watched a friend's kids and I cleaned a house just so I was able to start, y'all. And when I went into this, my baby goal was to make $1,200 a month. So, I mean, of course, everybody's story is different here. But when I tell you, I made $29,000 in my first month, and that is not anything I'd ever made in a year before, right? And so then by 5 months, I hit my first 6 figures. And now I'm sitting here 14 months in, and I'm somewhere over $420,000. I do not work more than 2 hours a day. I have my time back. I've built like a dream house in this private gated golf community. And now I posted in our community yesterday that like I'm now able to get a new dining room table. I could have afforded it earlier this month, but the way that I am, I'm very much a goal setter, right? And so my goal for this month was, okay, as soon as I hit 20 grand for the month, I'm going to go and treat myself, and the beautiful thing about this is I didn't even really work the first week of the month. And so I said, you know what, like by September 6th or 7th, that was when I'm like, okay, I probably should work. I think I had made like 3 grand without really working, because automations are still working for you, right? And so I said, okay, well, if I hit 20 grand, so technically in 19 days, I hit 20 grand just in September. Y'all, the process worked. The blueprint worked. And so if you are sitting there and you are just like, okay, I like the sound of this, but I'm skeptical because I've tried other work from home things, there is nothing like this. This is a unicorn. You have like 10-star training from 6 and 7 figure income earners teaching you how to make 6 and 7 figure incomes. If you are coachable, consistent, and you can plug in for 2 hours a day, you can do this. That's all I got to say.